Here we are for the event for Sign Up Series number 50. Here is everyone. You are currently looking at your winner right now, so let's kick it off with Team Hot Wheels Firestorm and Prowler. Okay, and also, by the way, there is 8 surprise entrants, so when they're up to race, I'll say if they are a surprise entrant or not. So here's the first race. It's me and Team Hot Wheels Firestorm, which actually is a surprise entrant, because originally I was going to take myself out, but I am racing, and this is not NFL Fan 18 and Prowler, it's Chris Adame. They switched trucks, so it'll go to Team Hot Wheels Firestorm. I'm going to round 2. And next up, we have NFL Fan 18 and Black Captain's Curse against Monster Jam Fanatic and Western Renegade. This is your only requested race, so it'll go to Black Captain's Curse. Next up, we have Monster Jam Collector and Blackout Grave Digger against Everything with Adam and X-Ray Backwards Bob. And it will go to Blackout Grave Digger. And next up, we have Red Treads and Northern Nightmare against Crusader Fan 777 in the 2015 Crustacean. And that will go to Red Treads and Northern Nightmare. And next up, we have Kirk Nagy and Lucas Oil Crusader against MJ, WWE Fan 16 and Bone Shaker. Ooh, and that may have focused out, but that will go to Crusader over Bone Shaker. And here's one of our surprise entrants. In Bulldozer, we have the Camera 9785. Backdraft is not a surprise entrant, which is Nick M. Pax. And that will go to Backdraft. Next up, we have WWE 5155 and Cletus. Sorry that it keeps focusing in and out. My iPad's been acting weird lately. But he's taking on Flame Stomper, which I forgot. Oh, it is Monster Jam 1000. And that will go to Monster Jam 1000 in Flame Stomper. And next up, we have Monster Jam Action 2021 and Barbarian taking on Legit Nazy and Blue Thunder. And Blue Thunder will take the win. Barbarian flipped over like right off the ramp, and that will go to Blue Thunder. And whoa, that's really blurry. Holy cow. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, next up we have the MLG Pro in Thrasher Spectra Flames taking on MJ Rocks 2219 and X-Ray Black El Toro Loco. And that will go to X-Ray Black El Toro Loco. And the reason it keeps like going focus in and out and blurry and stuff at sometimes is because like sometimes my iPad clicks on random things. It'll tap on the screen over and over and it'll like focus it in and out. And sometimes it's really blurry. So sorry about that. But yeah, so next up it's X-Ray Bad News Travels Fast and Patriot. So in X-Ray Bad News Travels Fast, we have J. Crespo Productions, and in the Patriot, we have Diecast Trucks 13. And that will go to X-Ray Bad News Travels Fast. He did not hit my knee, he just went down like that, and that will give Bad News Travels Fast X-Ray the win. And next up, we have Monster Jam Fan 23 and Brutus, taking on Riley Fadden and Son of a Digger Track Ace. Oh, and Son of a Digger Track Ace will get the win over Brutus. And next up, we have Monster Jam World 16 and Monster Mutt against the Toy Collector 24 and NEA Police. And he did hit me, but he won it anyways. He slightly hit my foot back there. And he will beat Monster Mutt. And next up, we have Monster Tower 2016 and El Toro Loco Track Ace taking on Monster Jam Pix and Medusa. And that will go to El Toro Loco Track Ace. And next up, we have Kadarius C. and also known as KDS 6286. In Dragon, taking on NFL Sports and Hot Wheels in Retro Excalibur. And, oh, that is going to go to Excalibur. And next up, we have Dylan Garrett in the 2015 Thrasher against NFL Fan 18's Puppy Dog in Captain America. Oh, he hit my leg. We will have to rerun. Okay, so I switched the lanes, and the rerun will go to... Oh, that is going to be... If you look from the side, that is going to go to Thrasher, actually. If you look from the side, right here. That is Thrasher. So, yeah. Yeah, and by the way, NFL Fan 18's Puppy Dog was a surprise entrant. He just lost in Captain America. And now we have another surprise entrant, which is Monster Jam Kickstar 666 in Clydesdale, taking on Head, MJ, Annihilator, and Yellow El Toro Loco. And Clydesdale will take the win over Yellow El Toro Loco. Next up, we have Super Anthony 7771 and River Rat taking on Walgreens Cup Series and X-Ray Black Stallion. Oh, and that will go to River Rat. And next up, we have your Series 49 winner in the same exact truck, 625 BMX, trying to win 2 in a row in Meta Militia, but can Monster Jam's Finest stop him? He is in Raisin Cane. It will go to... He didn't even go. And he flipped down the ramp, so I guess... That will go to Raisin King because it's Metal Militia's fault for getting stuck. So Racing Cane takes it. And next up we have Nightmare Racing and Blacksmith against Doomsday 5155 in Shock Therapy. It'll go to... Oh, Shock Therapy will get the win over Blacksmith. Next up we have Riley McCord and Bounty Hunter against JDD 53700 and Tasmanian Devil. And, so sorry to Riley McCord, but that'll go to JDD 53700 and Tasmanian Devil. Here's another surprise entrant, Anger Management, which is, John Jefferson taking on Monster Jam Lover and Growling Grabber. And Anger Management will get the win over Growling Grabber. And next up we have Lego 101 Boy and Nitro Hornet Mud Treads taking on Gravedigger, which is Monster Jam and NASCAR Fan. And Lego 101 Boy will take the win in Nitro Hornet Mud. And next up we have Stone Cold 4215 in the Custom Hulk Hogan taking on Instigator, which, Instigator. It's Brian Webb. Sorry, I forgot who was in it, but it's Brian Webb. And Brian Webb will get the win over Stone Cold 4215. And next up, we have our surprise entrant, Lane Flores Mora, in the Hulk, taking on Mega Monster Jam 97A and Wrecking Crew. And Hulk will not win. The only small hub in this just lost against Mega Monster Jam 97A and Wrecking Crew. And next up, in the Ford Built Tough Blue Thunder, we have I Like Tacos, Cats, and Cars, taking on a surprise entrant in a shocker, which is Jake Myers. And he went back there. And that is going to go to I Like Tacos, Cats, and Cars. And next up we have Monster Jam signups and Max Diazglo against Totally Trey in Zombie. And, Max Diazglo will take it. And next up we have Adam GR7MA in Higher Education Holiday taking on Zach Tribell in the Dump Truck. And, a comeback by the Dump Truck for the win. And next up we have Derek Delgado and Airborne Ranger taking on Monster Jam Fan 101 and Red Captain's Curse. And that is going to be... Nick, please stop. Airborne Ranger will take it over Red Captain's Curse. And the last race of round 1 is Monster Jam Signups and Spider-Man against BKT Tires, which, of course I forgot. I mean, why wouldn't I? It's WWE 21-22. And BKT will get the win over Spider-Man, so now it's time for a Fast Loser race. So here's who I've decided to be in our Fast Loser race for Sign Up Series 50 Round 1. Who will be moving on to Round 2? KDS 6286, also known as Kadarius Seaton and Dragon, or the MLG Pro and Thrasher Spectra Flames. It'll be... Kadarius will beat the MLG Pro. So 8 minutes into the video... just unfocused, and just did it again. Well, here's everyone in Round 2. To kick it off with me and Team Hot Wheels Firestorm against NFL Fan 18 and Black Captain's Curse. Sorry that it keeps focusing in and out. I don't know why it's doing that. But anyways, it will go to... he got stuck. And he will win anyways. So, NFL Fan 18 takes the win. And here's the second race in Round 3. Round 2 is Monster Jam Collector and Blackout Gravedigger against Red Treads and Northern Nightmare. And... sorry if I didn't get Blackout Gravedigger in, but that is slightly going to go to Northern Nightmare. And next up we have Kirk Nagy and Lucas Oil Crusader against Nick M. Pax in Backdraft. And, a comeback for Crusader. Kirk Nagy will take it. And next up we have Monster Jam 1000 in Flamestomper taking on Legit Nazy and Blue Thunder. And that will go to Flamestomper. And next up we have the Battle of the X-Rays. MJ Rocks 2219 and X-Ray Black El Toro Loco taking on J Crespo Productions and X-Ray Bad News Shovels Fast. And, that will go to J Crespo Productions. And next up we have Riley Fadden and Son of a Digger Track Ace taking on the Toy Collector 24 and NEA Police. And, there goes NEA. He did not hit Gravedigger. There's Son of a Digger. Here, let me try to stand up and get them both in. There we go. NEA will take the win over Son of a Digger Track Ace. And next up we have Monster Tau 2016 and El Toro Loco Track Ace taking on NFL Sports and Hot Wheels, I believe. Forgot it, actually. Yes, it is NFL Sports and Hot Wheels and Vintage Excalibur. And he will take the win over Monster Tau 2016. And next up we have the 2015 Thrasher, which is Dylan Garrett taking on Monster Jam Kickstar 666 in Clydesdale. And Clydesdale will take the win. And 10 minutes in, we have Super Anthony 7771 in Riverette taking on Raisin Cane. I forgot. Dang it, I have to look back. Raisin Cane. Oh, it's Monster Jam's finest. Duh. But anyways, Monster Jam's finest. It'll focus. There we go. We'll get the win over Riverette. Next up, we have Doomsday 5155 in Shock Therapy against JDD 53700 in Tasmanian Devil. And oh, Shock Therapy went right there. That will give Tasmanian Devil the win. And next up in Anger Management, we have John Jefferson, and in Nitro Hornet Mud Shreds, we have Lego 101 Boy. And that will go to Anger Management. And next up, we have Brian Webb and Instigator taking on Mega Monster Jam 97A and Wrecking Crew. And Wrecking Crew will take the win over Instigator. And next up, we have Alec Tacos, Cats, and Cars and Ford Built Tough Blue Thunder against Monster Jam Signups and Max D Edgeglow. And I Like Tacos, Cats, and Cars will win in Blue Thunder. And next up, we have Zach Tribell in the Dump Truck taking on Derek Delgado and Airborne Ranger. And that will go to Zach Tribell in the Dump Truck. And next up, we have WWE 2122 and BKT Tires against Kadarius Seaton, a.k.a. KDS 6286. The last race before the Fast Loser race. So it'll go to, or the last race before the Fast Loser race. It'll go to Dragon. And our Fast Loser race is 2 Mud Treads, Derek Delgado and Airborne Ranger against Lego 101 Boy, Nitro Hornet Mud Treads. Well, they're both Mud Treads. And, this is the Fast Loser race, and it is going to go to Nitro Hornet, so let's kick off round 3. Alright, here's all the trucks in round 3. You're looking at your winner right now. That question is, who will it be? So let's kick off round 3 with Black Captain's Curse and Northern Nightmare. So, in Black Captain's Curse, we have NFL Fan 18, and in Northern Nightmare, we have Red Tread. And, Black Captain's Curse will take it. And next up, we have Kirk Nagy and Lucas Oil Crusader against Monster Jam 1000 in Flame Stomper. And, if Kirk Nagy didn't roll back, he may have won, but that's going to give it to Flame Stomper. And now we have Jay Crespo Productions and X-Ray Bad News Travels Fast against the Toy Collector 24 and NEA Police. And, that'll give the win to X-Ray Bad News. And next up, we have Monster Jam Kickstar 666 from Clydesdale against NFL Sports and Hot Wheels and Vintage Excalibur. And, Vintage Excalibur will take it over Clydesdale. And next up, we have Monster Jam's Finest and Raisin Cane against JDD 53700 and Tasmanian Devil. And that will go to Raisin Cane. Next up, we have John Jefferson and Anger Management against Mega Monster Jam 97A and Wrecking Crew. And, that'll give Wrecking Crew the win. Anger Management barely even went down the ramp, and Mega Monster Jam 97A wins. Next up, in Ford Built Tough Blue Thunder, we have I Like Tacos, Cats, and Cars taking on Zach Tribell in the Dump Truck. And, that is going to go to Blue Thunder. If you look at this wheel and go straight across, he did win over the Dump Truck. Next up, we have Kadarius Seaton, a.k.a. KDS 6286 and Dragon, taking on Lego 101 Boy, Nitro Hornet Mud Treads. And, Lego 101 Boy will take it. Alright, 13:20 into the video, just about. Here's our final 8. Let's kick it off with Black Captain's Curse, NFL Fan 18, and Flame Stomper is Monster Jam 1000, so it'll go to NFL Fan 18. Now we have Jay Crespo Productions and X-Ray Bad News Travels Fast, taking on NFL Sports and Hot Wheels and Vintage Excalibur. And that will go to Bad News Travels Fast. Next up, we have Monster Jam's Finest and Raisin Cane against Mega Monster Jam 97A and Wrecking Crew. And, Wrecking Crew will not make it to the semis. That's going to go to Raisin Cane. And next up, we have I Like Tacos, Cats, and Cars in the Ford Built Tough Blue Thunder against Lego 101 Boy, Nitro Hornet Mud Treads. And, so sorry to I Like Tacos, Cats, and Cars, as Nitro Hornet will take the win. Here's our semifinalists. NFL Fan 18, Black Captain's Curse, Jay Crespo Productions, X-Ray Bad News Travels Fast, Monster Jam's Finest and Raisin Cane, and Lego 101 Boy, Nitro Hornet Mud Treads. Let's kick it off with Black Captain's Curse and X-Ray Bad News. Alright, we'll go to Nick or Justin. It will be Jay Crespo Productions and X-Ray Bad News Travels Fast. And next up, we have Monster Jam's Finest and Raisin Cane against Lego 101 Boy, Nitro Hornet Mud Treads. And that will go to Nitro Hornet Mud Treads, so Lego 101 Boys in the finals. Here's our championship of Sign Up Series 50. Will be Jay Crespo Productions and X-Ray Bad News Travels Fast, or will it be Lego 101 Boy, Nitro Hornet Mud Treads? It will be Jay Crespo Productions in X-Ray Bad News Travels Fast. Sorry to everyone, especially Lego 101 Boy, for losing. But congratulations to Jay Crespo Productions, and see you guys later for probably the sign-ups for Series 51. Congratulations to Jay Crespo Productions.